mother stupiders? Max Bride's in the house, and welcome back to another speed drawing video. This time I've decided to call the series Drawing on Speed. Even though I'm not on drugs, Dad, I promise. It's just caffeine. You can stop calling the mental institute now. I'm fine. I'm just trans. Recently, I acquired a set of 3 flat canvases from my Aunt Lily. So today's video, I'll be doing a completely traditional piece with pencil, Sharpie, colored pencil, the works. What's the subject for this drawing? I'll be redrawing a drawing I did back in late August of Flint and Ryder fighting each other to the death. You might remember in my last speed drawing video, I briefly introduced them to you and their entire world. If you don't remember who Flint and Ryder are, I'll add their bios in the description. Also, Flint wanted to give you guys a drinking challenge. Take a drink every time you think of Flint Ryder from Tangled. I know, funny joke, as they're known as Flint and Ryder, which just sounds like Flint and Ryder, despite the fact that I created Ryder and Wes Storyteller created Flint, and this whole thing was done unintentionally, and blah blah shower, blah blah shower, blah blah Anyway, on to the drawing, paired with a spoiler-free, semi-dramatic retelling of what the hell is going on here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. Don't ask where I got the fucking Girl Scout ruler. Obviously, I got them from the drug dealers. That's what Girl Scout cookie salesmen are. They're just drug dealers. Shit, I want to write that joke now, just randomly in the middle of tethers, just like, oh yeah, you know them cookie girls in the City of Death? They just drug dealers. And then Flint could be like, what the hell are you talking about? So there they were in the watchful cosmos. A magical shield up in space that watches over the land of Speranza. Flint, Ryder, and the girl they're fighting over, Nisha, were all unfortunately captured and brought here to confront the all-powerful, malevolent goddess known as Paranoia. Instead of torturing them immediately, Paranoia decides to just leave Flint and Ryder to argue amongst themselves over who gets to go first for being tortured. This quickly dissolves into both of them arguing over who Nisha actually loves more. Flint tells Nisha that the faster they get rid of this idiot, the faster they'll get back to their nightly activities. But Nisha gives Flint the big ol' fuck you! While Ryder launches into detail as to how exactly he's going to kill Flint for screwing all of them over once again. Flint just laughs at him, tells him he can easily convince Nisha to slit Ryder's throat, gaslighting Ryder into thinking Nisha hates him, and that the only reason they're together is because Nisha feels bad for Ryder. Well, that of course isn't true, as Nisha confirms. She does love Ryder. A lot. And that makes Flint jealous. In fact, Flint and Ryder continue arguing and arguing with each other, mainly about how Ryder has completely screwed over Flint by taking away his crew and everything that belongs to him, and also accuses Ryder of being a lousy king. Ryder finally decides he's had enough of Flint's bullshit and his constant need to insult his lower intelligence. He's not gonna stand for this, he's gonna do something about it. He stands up, lets out a war cry, and violently stomps on Flint's body with his big-ass boots. Paranoia watches this and lets out a laugh, entertained by the fact they're so eager to kill each other. Well, it certainly makes her job easier, that's for sure. She summons their weapons for them to use and teleports Nisha out of the room, telling them to have fun killing each other. Flint and Ryder instinctively pick up their weapons and swing at each other. Flint grabs a hold of Ryder's bat with his free hand, but Ryder uses his free hand to pull out a knife and stab Flint in the leg. This causes Flint to let go of the bat, and he pulls out his own knife. But before he can attack, Ryder swings his bat at his head. Flint desperately tries to block the attack with his arm, but it ends up getting broken in the process. Thankfully, the magic of the watchful cosmos slowly fixes Flint's arm, as Ryder laughs at him and says, "You know, I smashed a lot of skulls in my day, but yours is the mostest stupidest." Ryder then hits Flint's legs, causing him to fall backwards and land on his ass. Ryder lets out a maniacal laugh as he places his heavy boot on Flint's chest and says, "Oh man, you're so stupid! You, thinking you could kill me with that little sword. Pathetic, doesn't even begin to define ya." "No, but I got you right where I wanted you." Flint laughs as he triggers a blade to pop out of the toe of his boot and drives it between Ryder's legs. Ryder grabs himself in pain and stumbles backwards, shouting obscenities. Quickly, Ryder returns the favor by driving the sharp side of his bat between Flint's legs as well. Flint groans in pain before laughing it off like the sadomasochistic freak that he is. They continue fighting and mutilating each other. It's a really cool fight scene that I'm too lazy to describe. But anyway, they go at it for hours and hours, getting more and more creative in how they bodily harm each other. Don't worry, it's not more creative ways that they hit themselves in the nuts. They actually do more creative things than that. Just trust me, okay? Trust me on this. Eventually, Flint and Ryder give up due to both of them getting worn out and badly injured by each other. They both end up on the ground, heavily breathing, and trying to get back up to finish the job! But ultimately, the both of them are too exhausted to finish this ongoing battle. Ryder then has a realization about what Nisha had said earlier, about how he's acting like Flint, wondering if this is what she meant. Why would Ryder act like Flint, though? Ryder hates Flint, he says. Flint just laughs, and in the most Nathan Fillion voice I could try to pull, he says, "You and I are one and the same, kid. Bullheaded, dumb, but the life of the party." Huh. This section of the video ended up being shorter than my last speed drawing video. Well, here's some fun facts. Ryder's full name is Remigius Ryder, and Flint's full name is Flint Alexander Striker. They were both born in August, but with different star signs. Ryder is a Leo, while Flint is a Virgo. I honestly don't know what either of those mean, because I no longer hang with the astrology girl from high school. So I asked my mom. She said, well, just make sure one of them's more egotistical and the other is more practical. Which works pretty well because that's exactly the way that they are. Ryder is a half-elf, hence the pointy ear. Why don't my other two half-elf characters have pointy ears? Well, that's for me to know and for you to find out. Flint is a human with a shadow creature living inside of him known as Firestarter. Firestarter was created out of Flint's subconscious through a horrible combination of angel and demon magic. Now, where exactly did this demon magic come from, you may ask? Again, for me to know, for you to find out. Anyway, here's the final piece. Not too bad for a guy that transitioned away from being female before high school and away from doing traditional art after high school. Here's to hoping Wes the Storyteller and the rest of you nerdy maniacs out there enjoy this drawing, and enjoy listening to the sound of my cartoony transmasculine voice. If you didn't, leave a dislike and a hateful comment. Either way, you're giving me engagement, you Elon Musk testicle suckers, so ha! Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Max out.